Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Overlord Games. Have you ever thought about playing games such as Flames of War or Team Yankee but thought, God, they're too small, or I could never paint them? Well, this video is aimed directly at you then. Hopefully, if you're the sort of person that's on the fence, you might be because you're here looking, then this video will be exactly what you need to let you know whether it will be for you or not. The aim of the Battlefront games such as Team Yankee and Flames of War is to provide company level battles using 15mm or 1/100 scale models. This means you'll be able to use entire platoons of tanks and infantry to engage in fast flowing action. The great thing about playing at 15mm is that you can fit it all onto the table and enjoy playing with entire companies of armour. Will you capture your objectives, or will you be swept aside trying? Now, one of the reasons I've been given for not playing Flames of War is that 15mm models, it will be expensive because you'll need so many. Well, for a start, there are some great army deals for Flames of War and Team Yankee. Some of the deals are nearly 40 to 50% off buying their units separately. They provide a great starting point when jumping into a new nation. The 2-player starter boxes are also great value to get playing, especially if you need an army to face. Secondly, and this is one of the things I really like, is there isn't an elite unit tax when buying Flames of War models. I really like that with Battlefront. You don't pay double the price for a unit of Tigers compared to a Panzer IV because you'd use less of them. Battlefront has a consistent pricing strategy when it comes to platoons, and usually you can tell the price by the number of models on the box. This was a refreshing change when I started playing Flames of War. Another problem I've come across when introducing new players to Flames of War is that a lot of players who came into Wargaming have their first experience in 28mm, usually through Games Workshop games. In fact, that's where I started. Players coming from 28mm are usually more attracted to bolt action because it's the scale they know, and they're already in possession of terrain which is the same scale, so it's easier to transition. Luckily though, a lot of the basic countryside scenery can be used in both. Our hedges we use for our games, which are created by Fat Franks on eBay, are a little too tall. However, we just say units can shoot over them anyway, but are concealed. Simple welcome mats also make for great fields. A few cheap 15mm scenery providers we know of are Total System Scenics, Fat Franks and John Banks. I'll put links to them all in the description below. In terms of painting and it being difficult at a new scale, well, I really enjoy 15mm models because they don't suffer from the death by detail effect. What I mean by that is when you have a model and there's so much detail on it that you've just got to paint and it just becomes mind numbing, and I get that that is for some people very much so. But for me, I love painting models, but when it's the 40th Grenadier, I don't want it to be too intricate, I just want to get it done. This is a personal choice, of course. With 15mm, people are viewing my models from afar, usually about a metre away, so I'm painting to achieve an effect, rather than the model up close. In that regard, I find it easier to paint 15mm fast. There are, however, some great painters of 15mm, of course, who produce some great results, such as Panzer Schuler, linked to his in the description below. If I haven't convinced you, then no drama. Remember, it's your hobby. My best advice is to play what you play and have a good time. I do hope, though, that you'll give 15mm games a try, because they're great. Thank you for listening to our video on 15mm. If you like our content, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you know of any other terrain companies, please leave them in the comments below. Or if you just wanted to have a general comment, please, we'd like to talk. This has been Overlord Games. Goodbye for now.